Oh shoot, where was I going with this? Attention, attention.
The chase is on. Excitement is at a whole new level when the puppets start chasing you. Stay on your toes, because if they catch you, you might just become one of them forever. Frozen in puppet glory, living an eternal life of strings and wooden whimsy. It's a transformation like no other, but don't let that frighten you. It's all in the spirit of fun.
Oh my word. Why does this feel so poignant at this moment? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I love the fact that they've put this all framed around somebody watching TV. Can make your brain go dead. That's why you should watch more YouTube. Edutainment, that's the way to go.
Maybe there's only we're not. Okay. Where are we at on? Is there any confusion? What you all think?
Oh yeah, he's just like, yep. Oh, thanks, man, go ahead. Oh yeah, he's just like, yep. Oh, thanks, man, go ahead. Oh yeah, he's just like, yep. Oh, thanks, man, go ahead. Oh yeah, he's just like, yep. Oh, thanks, man, go ahead.
The distant bodies souls of the Nephilim who were killed during the flood that gave into human bodies when angels had sex rituals with humans in the antediluvian world, who are now trying to distract human beings from God and seek their own destruction so that humans don't ever get elevated above angels in the age to come. Isn't that complicated?
Oh yeah, he's just like, yep. Oh, thanks, man, go ahead. Oh yeah, he's just like, yep. Oh, thanks, man, go ahead. Oh yeah, he's just like, yep. Oh, thanks, man, go ahead. Oh yeah, he's just like, yep. Oh, thanks, man, go ahead.
So then, of course, there is a level line. The difference between God and us is God always says exactly what he means, or he never can.
Hello. I see the assassin. I see the assassin. I see
That might not be entirely accurate. I tried to find the Friday morning nameless channel earlier today, and I think someone set him up the...
It is an awful responsibility which has come to us. We thank God that it has come to us. We thank God that it has come to us instead of to our enemies. And we pray that He may guide us to use it in His ways and for His purposes. His purposes, His purposes, His purposes.
Captain Behan, what was your most outstanding experience on this historic flight?
I suppose it was when the clouds opened up over the target at Nagasaki. The target was there pretty as a picture. I made the run, let the bomb go. That was my greatest thrill, my greatest thrill.
I tell you folks, the Friday morning nameless, the casino deck 10 clubs, the Friday morning nameless has been such a service to what we call this little dash corner. But no, that died a long time ago. But the Friday guy, formerly known as Chad's of various persuasions, he's responsible for such brilliance as letting you all know that Spoons is this guy.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. We're in business. Oh, I'm way over here. Oh, well.
Yeah, play like we're out in the crowd.
like that.
That ceiling fan psyop is wild. Is wild. Why spoon is the question. But see now here, if I go to the YouTubes and I type in the Friday Morning Nameless, all that comes up is this channel Lobster Monkey Chad. Lobster Monkey Chad's got a version of that. What's that there?
Greetings and welcome to the Friday Morning Nameless. I'm Chad the Alcoholic.
Yeah, that's that. And here's the link to it. Oh, what the? And so, there we are with that. It appears that the assassins may not have failed with regards to the Friday Morning Nameless channel, and as such, we'll be doing our own little Candace Owensing into what might have happened with that, with some elusive footage from a seedy place on this, the live stream. Elitist word salad. Elitist word salad. Elitist word salad. Moral theistic worm god wisdom. A Grimgriz live stream for 10/14/2025. Hey, I'm Grimgriz, General Griswold Gaius as about to be famously cringed from my appearance on Heavy Things Lightly. There's at least one moment that is such cringe. Anyway, we'll get into that and stuff, but you guys first need some savings throws. How did those go? Kayfabe? Oh, they go this way. In the corner has been swamped with a
Mind control.
Savings throws for mind control. So this is how bad I have failed.
I understand you have respect for serious play. Yes, I have a ritual with my channel where, like reminding fish that they're in water, I remind people that there's a lot of mind control out there, even if you just consider advertising.
So this is how bad I have failed.
I give you a savings throw against the mind control I use against you. So A, you know I'm using it against you, and if it works, I get more points. And B, you get the chance to resist. You base your resistance on your choice between your will to survive, your social networks, your accumulated wisdom, or the power of your heart.
mind control will continue in a moment.
So I was like, man, how do you think you could communicate to the algorithm that it was a fun and exciting stream, man? Man, like the more people out there that chatted in the hive mind, man, that's like, especially if you can get them at least to say one thing, dude, like all those people being active in the hive mind, that'll certainly convince the algorithm. What could you possibly do to get that kind of participation during a live stream, man? People are busy. They're just trying to have some background noise, you know. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to make them choose to get half damage from the mind control I use on you? All you have to do is choose between survival, social, wisdom, or heart as how you resist the mind control. I roll the die, 10 or higher, half damage. Under 10, you're taking full damage. But you're usually taking full damage. So, hey, put on the armor I got. Survival, social, wisdom, or heart. Choose. For +2, if you put a choice in the hive mind, you get a +2 to whatever. So all you need is an 8, really. Survive. You already chose. I know. Sorry. Woo, survivalist. That's a pair of 7s, 14 for the survivalist. Socialist, you're gonna need some bonuses. That's a 4 for you, Neil Daedalus. I see you out there. Lovers of wisdom, the hive mind bonus will do it for you. You got the 8. You got the power of 8. Google that. What? Scott got it. Scott's got the half damage for you. Hard folks, you got disciples. I don't know if that's a call to discipleship also, but it's at least half damage for you. Indigo kids rolled properly with the 6 on the comeback. 6 for the Indigo kids. All right. Woo! Boo! And heart. I did see a howdy out there. It is Joe. Joe, how you doing out there? By the boy, here's a cat. This is how I steer. This is me chasing this thing.
I'm not a cat.
There's your howdy. It's a lot of scrolling. I just thought I'd hit things on the way by, but you know. This is how I steer. This is me chasing this thing, you know. Yeah. This is how I steer. Yeah. This is me chasing this thing, you know. Yeah. This is how I steer. Okay, all right. In case you didn't know, and you're new around here, part of what I do is adjunct professing. That's professing adjunctly to a homeroom video that Paul Vanderklee drops every day. And today's one looked like this. It looks like this if you're watching it. And it inspired this here delivery, or this thumbnail upon which I'm about to deliver. Elitist word salad and moral theistic deism. So let's see. We got some timestamps here. But first, one more shuffle. I've recently been educated. It takes 7 of these shuffles to be random officially. 7. Yes, 7. Like I said, from the Jux deck. Thank you very much. We at 1744. We are.
Sam just did. Christian just released a really awesome conversation with Sam, following up on the moralistic therapeutic deism. And again, I don't like using moralistic therapeutic deism sort of as a stand-in for the default religion of America. even though I think Sam is right on many of the accounts, that's certainly an element of it. And then Sam says this.
Good enough at that, yeah. But then,
have you ever looked at whether or not Paul Vanderklay wears a solid blue shirt versus a plaid shirt, and what the different themes of the episodes are based on the variation of his shirt size? Well, I know, but I have with regard to his beard length.
you brought in that the Christian nationalism with kind of lost my thread here, but all that to say, these things are playing together.
Yeah.
And I'm interested in how you're processing all those.
Right. And I mean, kind of my proposal for the future, I can get why I'll circle back to why this is my proposal, is that I think it's time for evangelicalism to step up and play a stronger role in the background religious custodianism than it has really almost ever had the opportunity to do so.
I think, one of the things Sam is so helpful with in his working on this is highlighting the agent-arena relationship. And he's talking about the fact that this custodial relationship, this arenic relationship, is really what's involved. And I think while, Aaron Renn has been very explicit at talking about the failures of evangelicals to sort of step up into the roles that the main line, and now you have to listen very carefully to this, because Aaron Renn has basically done a lot of works,
Everybody, there is no agency. We want
what's best.
Might be the case that I was supposed to stop that clip right after he said the moral theistic deism is the background religion, and I didn't catch him saying it, so I didn't stop it and then let it go into Aaron Renn rambles. And for that, I apologize. And in lieu of being meaningful, make apologies to you, other than to say, if you predict the Blue Church card I'm shuffling right now, you can have a +5 to next stream savings throws. And that the Blue Church card, I will let the lag. Hold on. They have to, not they don't have to, but some of them, you would argue that some people would like to hear audibly that they have to choose mentally before they choose mentally, but they should already be forming mentally while you're shuffling. You think if they're going to influence the cut you're about to show, which is the Blue Church card of the nine of hearts. Whoever knew that was coming gets a +5 to next stream saves. Here's the timestamp you have next. It's 1927. Or was that when you were supposed to
on?
Yeah, maybe that's when I was supposed to stop this one here.
Relationship, this arenic relationship, is really what's involved. And I think, this idea of Christian nationalism, that is a meme from the left. And it is a rehashing of the theocratic complaints of the 1980s and the 1990s. And part of the difficulty with introducing a mimetic weapon is that in many cases, your opponents might take it and turn it around. A great example of that is the word.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings us to the title of the stream, the Wrong God Wisdom. Prepare yourselves. Special shout out to one Paul Vanderclay out there in the hive mind correcting me that it was moralistic, theistic theism on the bottle of what the Kool-Aid those guys are drinking. But thank you for putting me back on track to remind everybody what's really going on out there. What's the background religion of reality is the golden rule. Unfortunately, there are two variants of the golden rule competing in what you call the opponent processing of the golden rule. And one is do unto others. We know that's ours, right? That's the side we're on. Like anybody who doesn't figure that out isn't really should probably be in an institution that teaches people that until they can. Maybe if everybody that was in the outside that nobody would end. So that's one. And the other one is he who has the gold makes the rules. And those two are the underground. It's not some moralistic. No, it's got to be something that anybody can say, Sam, or it's not really the background, is what I'm saying.
Now, what'll that asshole think of next? Is anybody got a dime?
Remember it.
We all know that there is no agency. Any living gent can see doing what is right for me. Is lifting up my bro so he can grow some eyes to see that doing what is right for me increases all our agency.
Word salad. I used to watch Boston Legal and it made me feel right. Why? Because it was like Captain Kirk was my dad, kind of. What? No, James Spado is your dad. Hi, everybody. The Cypress deck card of the show is the Queen of Diamonds. She'll beat you if she's able. Oh, wait, is that her? Anyway, when Pastor Paul at this part said this there.
80s and the 1990s. And part of the difficulty with introducing a mimetic weapon is that in many cases, your opponents might take it and turn it around.
And that reminded me of something here, which is an interview between some fella named McNally and Frank Herbert, author of Dune, which I have in an ancient clip of mine from this portion right here, I believe. Have you searched it yet? I don't know. Run a branding. You've been teased. On
the list? Yes, any of the first level ones.
I'm gonna get a soda. Anyone want one? Hey, Graham, I'm not in the room, right?
What room? I want to cast magic missile.
The room where he's casting all these spells from.
He hasn't cast anything yet. I am, though, if you'd listen. I'm casting magic missile. Why are you casting magic missile? There's nothing to attack here. I'm attacking the darkness.
And it enkindled sparks in our own imagination so that we were then active in creative play.
That's exactly right. We went on and told the story ourselves.
Yeah.
Now, I deliberately did this in Dune for that purpose. I want the person to go on and construct for himself all of these marvelous flights of fantasy and imagination. Mm-hmm. I want him to you see, you haven't had the Spacing Guild explained completely, just enough so that you know its existence. Mm-hmm. Now, with lots of people, they've got to complete this.
Yes.
So they build it up in their own minds.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, this is right out of the story, though, you see.
Yeah. Or the whole...
The sparks have flown.
Bene Gesserit, you pronounce it?
Bene Gesserit.
it's funny. Like the part I'm trying to line up with what I had, like Paul said, is about to come. But that part needed to play because of where it landed after the magic missile. So you guys get it.
Yeah. Bene Gesserit. Their whole mystique and so on is relatively unexplained. Why do they want the Kwisatz Haderach in the first place, you see, is relatively...
The name of the game is power.
Yeah. And they want power. That explains it to a certain extent, but...
They want power in a specific way. You know, I've always been amazed by the statement, or by the...
Yep. See, this, it goes from, yeah, we'll do it right. Hold on.
Complaints of the 1980s and the 1990s. And part of the difficulty with introducing a mimetic weapon is that in many cases, your opponents might take it and turn it around. A great example.
Label. Psychological warfare. There can be no such thing as psychological warfare. If you develop a psychological weapon sufficiently that it is destructive to any potential enemy, it will destroy you with the enemy.
Just king, great king. People error, people king, big, just king, king. Happy, many down, many jack king from right. Just new king, big, great can new, happy. The hours are not what they seem, the hours. Very just king, great king. People error, people king, big, just king, king. Happy, many down, many jack king from right. Just new king, big, great can new, happy. The hours are not what they seem. The hours are not what they seem. The hours, people very just king, great king. People,
you know, phones and pot and mind control.
Yeah. Oh, okay. First, this interview I have, the link will be, I put the links for I do featuring, the clip, everything I do is now in one of the first replies in the comment section where you can leave your own comments for a +5 on next stream saves. But this one is in there, but there's also this one with slightly worse sound that I'm going to put in there. The poor fella went through and made it all, like for the whole, every part of it, he put fancy visuals. And so I put that link there too. I put that link there as well. But earlier I fed it to the GPT. It fed it part of because I was noticing that the YouTube transcript was slightly off. And so I'm like, well, fix it. Here's part of it, right? And it comes out like, you know, Western man has assumed that all you need for any problem is enough force, enough power, and that there is no problem which won't submit to this approach. Even the problem of our own ignorance, if you think about it, throws the whole assumption right out the window, because you can't power off the ignorance. And anyway, it also spit out a commentary. And it said, and it gave this Frank Herbert here touches the physiological backbone of Dune. the tension between adaptive morality and enduring ethics, and the civilizational consequences of confusing the two. And so, as whatever I am with regards to this thing, I say to you, hey, sunshine. Can I put this Herbert interview on the table? The table?
It's a two.
The link will be below. And aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to make way to Southestuary while I'm making the 15-hour or so drive. I will probably be posting some videos for the channel members that help keep this operation afloat there.
So say we all. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Ho, ho, ho.
Special thanks to the Shadow Cabal. So say we all.
Did I say Westuary? I live that way. It's Estuary, Southestuary. Who else is gonna be there? Look, that that guy, and Miki there. Sorry, ma'am. Excuse me, Mr. Jordan. And imagine, Jesus, the imagination on this Michael Martin guy, and that's about. And, oh, I know him. Oh, Sherry's. I'm gonna be there. Look, and the guy under Joseph too, and the guy below, and me. And unless the assassins don't fail, that's excite. So no streams, but I have exciting. Back to the investigation on the disappearance of the Friday Morning Nameless channel right after this additional.
What's reality? I don't know. When my bird was looking at my computer monitor, I thought, that bird has no idea what he's looking at. And yet, what does the bird do? Does he panic? No, he can't really panic. He just does the best he can. Is he able to live in a world where he's so ignorant? Well, he doesn't really have a choice. The bird's okay, even though he doesn't understand the world. You're that bird looking at the monitor, and you're thinking to yourself, I can figure this out. Maybe you have some bird ideas.
I'm not a cat.
In all our searching, the only thing we found that makes the emptiness bearable is each other.
Although this world will devastate you, and rejoice although this world will penetrate you, and rejoice although you will not survive. Rejoice you'll never make it out alive.
Excellent rehearsal, gentlemen.
And rejoice, your hair it smells like burning hair. Oh, rejoice, your nails all got chewed off. Oh, rejoice, and holy fuck, you're bleeding there. Oh, rejoice, you burn your whole beard off. Rejoice, despite the fact this world will hurt you. And rejoice despite the fact this world will kill you. And rejoice despite the fact this world will tear you to shreds. Rejoice because you're trying your best.
Hey, I love that one, dude. That's gorgeous. Thank you, brother. Wait, who's that brother? Andrew Jackson.
To wonder what might have happened to the channel, I would send in curious minds over to the slum that is the Mark D. Parker channel where Grim Gris himself made the following appearance.
It's been very practical and utilitarian for me to start seeing these disagreements as complicated forms of that question.
Well, it depends if you're a
I'll
Bible
take
believing.
I'll take the caller off the air.
No. It's if for
Yeah,
me
Tim.
as a. Go ahead, Grim. You got an
Thank you.
answer. I want to hear what you have to say because I have some thoughts and answers to that. But I want to hear what you have to say.
With regard to that's good. I think you can avoid a lot of wasted time if you if the conversation starts going in the direction of that. You'd be like, is this just a matter of who deserves what? Or is that what we're saying? And if that's what we're saying, then let's have that conversation instead of this surface level one. That's effective. But for me, it's like talking politics is a lot of wastefulness because most of the people, and the majority that is that we're discussing, even if we're a bubble that's happening all over, it's all this bubbling, like boiling water. And we're just one little bubble of talking politics, but nobody's even going to do anything but vote in another 3.5 years, or maybe if they're real involved, they'll do the midterm elections. And it's all this discussion for that much action. That's all the action that's ever actually going to take. And it's like when you think about
Is everything all
Washington,
right in here?
Yes, Nanny.
LARP. We have the ability to LARP and LARP hard. LARP. We have the ability to LARP and LARP hard. That was a McMo one, I think. I believe that was a McMo masterpiece. I think that was his stylistic impression, signature thereof. Okay. Did you know that if you catch me muted like that, then you say something in the Hive Mind chat, you get a +2 to the next stream save to go on all your other bonuses. You can add them all up, All the bonuses are cumulative. Oh, and if you make it a corn emoji, it's a +4. And if it's an emoji, because we look at all these guys all get the +4 to the next stream savings throw. And speaking of savings throws, we're doing a special episode. You see, there's in StreamYards they give you so much room in your library of stuff you can leave on there. Yes, you can have over 20. It's you can have a bonus. It's fine. But even in that case, if the die says you get the 1, then you're out of luck there, because bonuses don't apply in the case of a natural one. Anyway. Special thing today, going through StreamYard library. What die was it that got the highest? Was it the disciples? Which die had the disciples? We'll start our journey through the past of the StreamYard library that goes back as far as 2022. Apparently, is when StreamYards became a thing of these things. What was it? Was it the hard folks? Let's just make it the hard folks now, and make it the hard folks now. All right. How about this? Roll it. 18 hard folks for the hard folks. So apparently, if we go 18 from the bottom here, the message will be for the hard folks. We got 5, and then 8, and then +3 and +6 is 14, And then 17 and 18. Hard-headed looming episode. All right, what's in here? What's in here?
Opposed to, which is reality asserts itself. And you can think whatever you like. Ultimately, reality will assert itself over your ideas. And so when the Soviet Union, for example, fell, right? Modernity felt that was, well, I'm certainly anthropomorphizing modernity, but modernity felt like this was vindication, right? That if you
slime! What? It's a river of slime!
All right, then let's see how far the socialists take us up the review ladder. Three, and out of the box 3 spaces. That's gonna be fun. Back to but back, yeah, because you clicked, son of a, and then you gotta. Oh, just click this and shush. I have to inform everybody that we're currently experiencing a failure of importance. This little corner infrastructure. And the last person I saw making serious inquiries into remedying the situation was Occupy Mike. So if you could connect him to Ryan Lewis, we might be able. That happened, and Mike is just a fun. I love Mike. Please pray for him.
We want what's best for you.
No, okay. So just in case you missed it, the delivery on the title was like, let's check out this Frank Herbert interview, and the golden rule part was for the thumbnail there. But what's really been happening is I'm stalling because there's something that I'm sure is the super cringe that's available for your perusal. And how can you tell how cringe it is? Well, listen to this intro.
Having things lightly, it is Griswold Grimm, also known as Grim Griswold, and a lot of other things to me, because I've been trying to sort this out. And if you are a fan of irony and or TLC and or Paul Vanderklay, this little corner presents Griswold Grimm on my podcast, Heavy Things Lightly. Today, it's a treat. See you on the other side of Crazy Town, also known as sanity writ large these days, because it's nutty out there. All right, Grizz, let's talk.